Hello everyone, welcome to our update. A quick recap from part 1. Research proves that a man is programmed differently from a woman, which explains why he acts the way he does. Please watch part 1 and 2 for the 4 core traits that influences his actions and strategies around them. Growing up, my mom would advise whenever there was conflict in my language, Imarandum madu gi hapuria, meaning when you gain knowledge of a person's personality, character, and lifestyle, you stop stressing it. And now we know why he lives the way he does. To nurture him, you have to accept him the way he is and find the best strategies that will help you coexist peacefully with him. At this point, I'm appealing that you please like, subscribe, and share, as it will help this message to reach more audience. Strategies that will help you to nurture a man. 11. Don't reward bad behavior. Just like dealing with babies, if you sweep your concerns under the carpet, you will bear the consequences. However, gaining mastery on the best way to address your concerns will help you nurture him. His nature as a grown baby has its advantages and disadvantages. Some of the advantages are he is easily pleased, easily excited, and because he is in a romantic relationship with you, he will be easily thrilled. Some of the disadvantages are you may have to try a lot of strategies and possibly exhaust yourself before you find the one that works, because he will sometimes test the waters, sometimes get messy, sometimes be all over the place, and sometimes when he finds out that you're not happy about what he's doing, he will devise new tricks to maneuver it. Keep in mind that he is egocentric, so be intentional about not clashing with his ego. This is where it gets delicate, because how do you get an egocentric baby to do things without falling out with him? Every woman needs emotional intelligence to successfully nurture a man, and if you don't have it, please order right now from Amazon. Just kidding. Ensure that you acquire this skill at all costs, because it will help you across boards, as it will enable you to know how and when best to communicate with him while paying attention to your tone and approach. So let's say he's the kind of guy that likes to have his socks all over the place. If you address it and he continues, you can say, babe, if you have your socks in place this week, I promise to give you a massage, or anything you know that will thrill him. And if you find his socks lying around, just say, babe, we're not getting a massage this week. No, your socks is all over the place, no more massage. If you observe him and find out that he's not looking stressed or in a bad mood, you can grab him from wherever he is and use his hand to pick up the socks and still say, thank you for always being helpful. That way, he's not going to feel like you're teaching him what to do or how to live. You can try sarcasm and say things like, babe, you know that cool guys like you don't usually have their socks lying all over the place. Or, I'm always bragging about you with my friends. How do I tell them that you make more mess than the kids? Before you use any of these strategies, ensure that you understand him and know how he would perceive it. 12. Don't judge him. According to Mother Teresa, when you judge people, you don't have time to love them. Very true, as when you judge people, you only focus on their wrongs, and you can't love someone by being overwhelmed by their wrongs. Moreover, you don't know where someone has been until you see their wound and their tears. Please don't judge him, because no one is perfect. As some men, when you judge them twice or thrice, they will lock up. So to avoid that, regardless of what he divulges to you, tell him how you feel, but not from a judgmental angle. Don't judge his past, his mistakes, or his actions. And if he finds out that you're not judgmental, he would always let you in on secrets. And most importantly, he will become vulnerable with you, and that's what you want, as it will help your relationship a lot. However, he has to feel comfortable doing that, as some men already feel like they are the cause of your problem. That is why you're always striving to change him. So judging him would make matters worse, as you don't nurture a man by making him feel like everything he does is wrong. 13. Praise him. Humans love to be praised, especially men, because it boosts their ego. When you praise a person, you experience their best. A few weeks back, my friend called me and I was in a great mood, so I started praising her. Beautiful woman, the most beautiful, the pride of her home. She responded, "What do you want?" And I started laughing. I once told a friend to always praise her husband. She told me that anytime she does, he always asks what she wants. I told her it's because he is under the impression that you do it to exploit him, but you need to make him understand that you genuinely admire him. When praising a man, you have to keep in mind that men are egocentric, so not necessarily that he is competitive, but this trait makes him always wants to feel like the best. So use words like, "the bravest and the most courageous man I know," Mr. Fearless, the man that is not afraid to dare the undareable, the man that stands out amongst his equals, the coolest man I know, the only man that can arouse me and satisfy me sexually. Now, this will surprise you, but most men have insecurities about their sexual abilities, so affirming this to him would make his day. You can also praise him by comparing him positively. "Babe, when I went out yesterday, I saw this man that was just embarrassing himself publicly, and I was just overjoyed within me because I know that my hubby would never react like this in public." And you will find him smiling. 14. Love yourself. This is the most important strategy in all, and it should be the number one because you can't give what you don't have. According to Oscar Wilde, self-love is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Let's be real. Your relationship with others is dependent on how you perceive and treat yourself. So if you treat yourself with love, you would naturally radiate love. If you know a couple that the wife is bitter, hateful, doesn't take care of herself, you will find that the man is usually a shadow of himself because he would reflect her energy and insecurities. One of the benefits of self-love is that it helps you to understand the importance of protecting your happiness and state of mind. So even when the man starts to get dramatic, you will calm him down because you understand that that drama is not healthy for you. Don't sever healthy ties because of him. Go on camps and vacations with friends. Spend time with friends and family. Engage in your hobby. Practice self-care. Enjoy and love yourself independent of him, and that will magnetize him to you. When you neglect yourself, nurturing a man becomes impossible because you suffocate him. 15. Respect and submit to him. This is one of the most important strategies in nurturing a man. I feel like when some women hear respect and submit, they immediately translate it to slavery. On the contrary, as it creates room for leadership, as there can't be two captains in a ship, it also enables your opinions to be heard and validated. It also creates room for organization, as then decisions are not all over the place with everybody striving to be the one making decisions. He is egocentric, so if you don't respect him, the center will not hold regardless of how much you feed him and give him sex. As a matter of fact, if you continue to disrespect him, at some point, everything about you will start to irritate him, including touching you. I know a man that went and married a hot mama and broke up with her after 3 months just because he could not condone her disrespect. When you respect and submit to a man, he would effortlessly fall in love with you. As a matter of fact, "let my spouse love me" would no longer be a prayer point. Respecting him entails respecting his opinions and decisions, respecting him before friends and family, being careful with your tone and approach, especially if he's upset, not washing his dirty linens in public, and worst of all, don't compare him with any other man. And I'm very positive that if you can respect and submit to him, you would nurture him into becoming a better man. Finally, pray for him regardless of what you believe in. He's a good man, I know. You're married to the best, agreed. But pray for him regardless because he's human and has a high tendency to fall short. Moreover, your prayers will stabilize him in a lot of ways, including your love. Most importantly, pray for the wisdom to know the right strategy to use and nurture him, as men are different and will differ as to the degree to which this trait influences them. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Be blessed. Bye.